Bassmaster Elite Series number 2.
I'm predicting a big event. When it's all said and done, we will have our second Elite Series champion of 2023.
Feed them with no hook. We got a glimpse of what's going to happen in this derby. It's going to be a sight fishing derby, all out, guaranteed. They probably going to be making love. Really wondering about the sight fishing. I'm excited to be here. They'll probably be eating that chatterbait too. Swimworm. Trying to think if I caught on anything else at all. Oh, Cinco. Weightless Cinco. Caught something not looking at them, you know. Blind casting. It's good stuff, dude. I like it. Ooh, bright light. Early. Overslept. Yep. But only by 15 minutes. But I did go back to sleep. I can't imagine why 10 days of being up at 5 a.m. in a row. Or maybe more. I don't know. I'm pretty tired. All right, let's roll. Today, day 2 of Seminole Bassmaster Elite Series. We got a little drive this morning, so I'm going to give it to you the way I'm thinking right now. Today is going to be the test of all tests, and I truly mean that because, like I mentioned before, I burnt the house down yesterday. In the area that I was sight fishing, I stayed. 10 boats came. I stayed the rest of the day. A lot of fish were caught in the morning. There's not much left in there. I can't stay in there all day long and just hope, pray that fish come back in. I'm going to stop in there in the morning and fish around and look. For the most part, it's done. The bad part is I don't have plan B. I have another area that I found that's got a bunch of bedfish in it, but it'll be just like that when it got burned down, for one. And two, I didn't see but a couple of good fish in there. I didn't see a bunch of big ones. But I don't know how many big ones are in there. It's an area that doesn't set up real well for just fishing, unless I just want to go dock fishing. I think I'm going to skip the area. I don't think I'm going to go in there because there was a lot of little males in there. I mean, maybe this is a mistake, but I think I'm going to run some new water. And the point being, I guess what I'm getting at is I kind of got the ramble there a little bit. I'm going to go start where I fished yesterday, and like after I'm done there, maybe an hour or so, I'm probably going to run new water. I'm going to get down to where some clear water is down by the house. It's like where we're staying, and just kind of go with my trolling motor on and look and fish, and hopefully catch a few fish. And I think I can, just with the top water and my worm, maybe a little frog mixed in, and just look the whole time and hopefully stumble upon a couple, you know, that are sitting down on the bed that are worth catching. So that's probably my game plan today. I have no idea if it's going to work. I really don't. I'm just kind of up in the air, but flying by the seat of my pants. What I will say is I feel pretty good about having to go do this because a lot of guys caught them yesterday. I mean, there's a lot of fish caught, so there's fish biting. I think I looked last night, 13 pounds was past 60th place. And 13 pounds, I did the math last night. That's probably about what I've got to have minimal to make the cut. Obviously, I'd like to catch a 20-pound bag, but some things are going to have to happen. But this is what I enjoy about sight fishing tournaments. A lot of times, the guys that are rewarded are the guys that are willing to spend their time on the trolling motor just going and looking. And, you know, it's like Easter egg hunting. You know, you can find an Easter egg in a place like this. It could be a 7-pound, 8-pound Easter egg. So you get one of those in the boat, and then all of a sudden, those cut weights doing big bags seem pretty doable. So at the end of the day, my biggest goal will be, no matter what, whether I have 2 pounds or I have 20 pounds, I'm going to be happy with my decision because this is a risk that I have to take, and it's my best risk. But I've got to do this. The odds are that if I stay where I'm at, in my comfort zone, in areas that I've seen fish and caught fish, that I probably will not do well. best chance for me to do well is to go run new water. And, you know, I hadn't been catching them that good in practice just to have a ton of confidence and be like, oh, well, I'll go catch them. I don't know that I will. I don't know. There's a very good possibility at the end of the day that I'm looking at this camera and I'm all ho-hum and it didn't work out. But I got to remind myself, it's not because I'm doing the wrong thing. I may pick the wrong areas. Now that may happen, but I don't know where the good areas are. I don't have any history here. Last time we were here was in March 2019, and fish were way past where they are now. And I didn't spend any time looking for them or sight fishing. I just grass fished it. So I don't know. I don't know the areas. I mean, all I can do is look at Google Earth and take some of the things that I've learned this week in practice where I haven't found them, not to look in areas like that. And what I mean by that is it doesn't seem like the very, very backs of stuff seem like they're silted in quite a bit, and these fish don't seem to like them. If you have an opening, they tend to be more towards the mouths and the fronts of them. These seem to be the very first spawners that are really coming up this year. And so they're spawning in places that first spawners go, which is like protected, sheltered bays, pockets, shallow, not main lake stuff, not out on the actual main. So that's all stuff that I've got to keep in mind. I don't want to waste time getting way back into stuff. Now I have been in some backwater canals and go back into little ponds of themselves, and those tend to have fish in them. But if it's just a pocket or a single canal that goes forever, it seems like the front part of it, the front third, is what I would rather spend my time in. So, I mean, doing that in tournament day will help me save time, but it also allows me the opportunity to miss a few things. But that's how it's going to go down. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to roll fresh water all day today, for the most part. And quite honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. So I hope it works out. Fingers crossed. Day 2, and I have no idea who or how this is gonna go. Like, dude, I seriously don't. I'm practicing today. It's one of my favorite things doing tournament fishing, but it's a little bit scary. We're gonna go start out in the hole, see if anybody new one's moved in, but other than that, we're out.
Two-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series, two-time FLW Tour winner from Oklahoma, Bradley Holman.
Come on, be a bass. Don't fight like a bass. Oh, it is. Get in here. Big white sucker. We'll take that all day long. Absolutely, we'll take that. We'll take this start, buddy.
Yeah, what do you?
We'll take it all day long. They're white. These are resident fish. Do what? Got one, it's a good one, yeah. You know, 3.5. One little one. I'm gonna run across. Just a $17 jackhammer, right? No big deal. Ah. That chatterbait sees a piece of wood and it'll run over there 5 foot to go get hung up in it. Very impressive. Come on. There's so much dead water on this place. It's not like they just live everywhere. One like that.
Yeah.
What's the deal with that Cinco? I wasn't expecting that. Like just fish to start jumping all over it. Whoa. But as poorly as we're doing, we're not complaining.
Fish is a fish.
A fish is a fish at this point. I mean, oh, that don't happen very often. Completely lost my grip on him. I'm telling you, getting old as hell. Please bite again. We got number 5.
We do.
Caught my fifth keeper like 5 minutes ago. I was like, come on in here. Well, how much?
Well, fifth keeper can be deceiving. You got.
I've got 4 that probably don't look like a check fish to me. They look like smallest one I did.
A two-time qualifier for the Bassmaster Elite Series, a two-time FLW Tour winner from Oklahoma, Bradley Hallman. 15 pounds even yesterday, 5 fish here today. Needs 912 to sneak inside the cut currently, more to stay there. 9 pounds, 12 ounces. So, perfect timing, you're in the cut. I mean, right now, everything is good.
Why didn't you say 2012 is what I needed? Because then I weighed 20 pounds. I don't know, dude. It was the worst day I've had in a while. But I kind of knew it was going to be. Where I was at yesterday, I burned it. I burned the house to the ground. And I knew today was going to be 50-50, and it didn't work out. But I had a lot of fun. It's aggravating as always. Glad to have 5. I think I caught one with like 2 minutes left before I came in, so I wouldn't even have that. So, hey, let's get out of here.
Great start to your Elite Series campaign. Great to have you back here.
It's a wrap. This is the wrap. This is the close. It's almost over. I'm going to finish in the 60s. So, not a complete bomb. Glad I didn't, 80s, 90s, any of that crap. But, man, I can't be mad at myself. I told y'all started this morning, like, it's going to be 50-50, and I wasn't going to be unhappy either way. It's how I fish. It's my style. I mean, I did it at Okeechobee on day 3, and I caught the biggest bag that I'd caught all week. I fish on a whim a lot. It's how I like to fish. I like to keep a lot of practice in my fishing. It didn't work today. And part of it is it's hard to stay slow, keep your patience whenever you're trying to fish the way I was trying to fish around bedfish and CM, side fish and all that. You want to be in a hurry, and you're always blowing and going going slow is probably the best way to catch them here right now, as slow as possible. And I just, once I kind of got behind the 8 ball, I couldn't catch up. But, man, didn't even have 5 till the last 5 minutes of the day, so glad to have it. Just another event. It didn't work out the way that I would like to have. No pudding on the top of this cake or icing on this cake. There's no way to put it, but it sucks. It's what it does. But, it's one bad day. We've had the first tournament at Okeechobee. I had 3 good days, and I've had, another good day here, and then today. So, we'll just get back in the saddle and do it again. I'm really excited to be back. It's awesome to be back. Keeping goals in mind, blue trophies and classic cuts. So we're still on track. We're still on track. We're gonna swap some $10,000 bets with them here and there. It's gonna happen. It's all right. It's all right. So guys, you boys that haven't subscribed, bump that subscribe. I know you following. I see it down there. Bump it. Bump that subscribe. Hit the like. Until next time, guys. I'm out of here.
Thank you.